So I think you should be more Ted Lasso when it comes to customer experience and customer-centric leadership. Do you also love the Apple Plus series Ted Lasso? I do. I'm a big fan. And I think there's a big parallel between Ted Lasso and customer-centric leadership. Let me take you along. But before I do that, my name is Nienke Bloem. I'm a customer experience speaker, an expert in education, and I have a customer experience game company. And what I do is I help making CX work, making it very practical, going from inspiration to action. And that's exactly with my new keynote, what I'm talking about, customer-centric leadership. And it's about playing the game. That's where Ted Lasso is brilliant. Okay, here we go. Remember that first time Ted Lasso comes from American football and walks into English football, soccer, having actually no clue about strategies, tactics, or whatever. He just walks in. And when you look at it, you think it's a guaranteed disaster. But the way that he behaved and the way that he moved forward, he made it a success. And I think we should be more Ted Lasso in CX. He was connected, he played with the heart and that human mind made the difference. So in customer experience, many organizations have that playbook of what they want to, and they're looking for the ideal players, and this is where they want to go. But they forget to have that Ted Lasso vibe, and they really need to go beyond the playbook, not just listening to the voice of the customer, doing customer journeys, doing the basic things, but investing in that vibe, in that customer-centric leadership. So I think what's missing in the behavioral leadership, we've got the organizational CX, the voice of the customer, the journeys, which is great. And now we're moving to the next step. We're moving into behavior. And when I look at customer-centric leadership, I am doubting if everybody's playing. So we need to get the people into it. And that's where Ted Lasso comes in. So what are the four things and four elements that I think you should bring in and that I can bring in your leadership events? First of all, you need to, as a lot of leaders, we need to overcome the curse of knowledge. I think a lot of people think that they're customer-centric, but are they really? This is really... Well, Ted Lasso, he started asking dumb questions. I don't know if you saw it, and he had this face, and I love his mustache. But he started asking the dumb question. But with those questions and being curious, he got liked and he got the human connections. And I think leaders should do that more when it comes to customer centricity. The second thing, true customer contact. I think in customer-centric leadership, there's only one way to go outside in and to have customer contact. Listen into customer contact centers, go with a technician, have customer arenas in your company, but be in contact with customers. Ted Lasso in the locker room, he presents with true stories. He connects. Leaders need to be more present. He's there where the game is played. And the third element, he shares stories. And I think we in organizations need to share more customer stories. And of course, you need to share the mission, vision, how technology is important, but who are you doing it for? Your customers. So what are the current customer stories? Ted Lasso, he shares stories all the time of players. He shares the stories of his own history of fans. And I think if you do that with a drive and with a feeling, you move people. And the fourth element, it's the human in combination with a business approach. Just a business approach, numbers don't move people. When I look at Ted Lasso, he never forgot what football is about. It's about a soul, it's about winning together as a team. And he knew it was a people-first approach. And that's what his focus has been all the time in the way that he was a coach. And I think we should do that also with customers. Customers and human people first, not numbers. You can have the fanciest tactics in the world, great voice of the customer strategy, but you need to bring in more, and that is that Ted Lasso vibe. And I think if we bring a little bit more Ted Lasso in your customer-centric behavior, I think it will win the CX game. So feel free if you want to know more, if I could be your keynote speaker for your leadership event, talking about customer-centric leadership. My information is in the show notes. I'm Nienke Bloem. I'm a CX global expert and speaker from the Netherlands, certified speaking professional, and I really know what I'm talking about, and I can be your speaker. My contact details are in the show notes.